Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Seabreezy Lady 18, aka Cherry, aka Diamond. Yes, y'all, Diamond is my real name. I think that's the first time I've actually said it here on this. Just like this is the first time y'all seeing my face. But I promise, I look exactly the same as I did in 2008 when I posted my first video. So y'all may remember that I stopped posting videos 5 years ago because I was in school and I was working on my degree, and I didn't have time, I didn't have energy to post anymore. But I graduated last year. And I've been working super hard to kick off my professional writing career. So I'm back. Hi. Just not on YouTube. I'm still posting my work online for the world to see. It's just not on YouTube. It's gonna be on Patreon. And for those of you who don't know what Patreon is, it is a platform for creators to actually make money for our work. You can follow my profile for free and get weekly updates on my progress and any short stories I decide to share publicly. Or you can become a patron, and for $1, $5, $10, $15, or $20 per post, you can get exclusive, never before seen content that I'm working on right now, as well as behind the scene looks at my character designs, all of the outlining and prep work. We have Q&As. I'm gonna be hitting you all up for, hey, should I name the character this? Should I do this? And you get to the first dibs on that kind of content if you're a paid patron. My Patreon is under the name Diamond P Writes. There will be a link down below in the description box to both my Patreon and my Twitter, so you can follow me on both. And I will be switching this YouTube over to the username Diamond P Writes in case I decide to post more content here. My old videos have been made private just because I don't want any issues with copyright or content as I move this over to my professional page. If you want to watch them, you can always send me a message and I will send you a link or a video, because I have all the videos saved on my personal computer. And so if you want to see them, you definitely can. And I forget this every time. If I'm going to ask you to patron my Patreon, I gotta let you know like what's going on over there. So first, my weekly update story is called A Fine Privilege. This is a novel type story, and basically what happens is that a young woman named Mahana Taylor, aka Mani, gets proposed to by her best friend Liam, and she finds out he is an African prince. And so from there we see Mani dealing with her new life in the spotlight, as well as learning about Liam's culture and all of the, supernatural, edgy, sci-fi stuff that goes down. Because if y'all didn't already know this, I love writing urban fantasy, sci-fi, everything in that genre. I'ma write it. So I'm excited to finally get to do that on a public platform, because with the fan fiction I was writing before, you really couldn't do that. The other project I'm working on, I actually started writing while I was still posting videos on YouTube. Like, I would write Young Love and then go back and work on this, and it's called the Fairy series, which just follows a teenage girl named Topaz Thomas who discovers she can turn into a fairy. And so she has to deal with being a regular teenager, running for class president, and having superpowers. And this is also a novel, but it's part of a 5-book series, and I'm on book 1. But the last project I'm working on is the one I'm most excited for, like geeked, like super hype, like I talk about it on Twitter all the time. It is an animated series, because y'all know I love music, especially since you've been on my YouTube since the beginning. I love music. And so this next project is an animated series that takes place in an alternate universe where every kingdom is a different musical genre. Think Nickelodeon's Avatar: The Last Airbender, but with music. The Princess of R&B, Melissa, she can't sing. She has no vocal ability at all. So she's the black sheep of her family. Nobody really likes her until she discovers this new musical genre that's kind of moving in the lowest, poorest district in her community, in her kingdom, rap or hip-hop. And she's good at it. So she finds a teacher, this fiery, charismatic MC, yes, female MC named Rise, who decides that she's going to teach Melissa how to rap. Then over the course of the series, Melissa learns that her kingdom is not okay, that her parents are corrupt. And so she has to choose between her family and their traditions and kind of the royal nature and way, or the new friendship she's making. And it's super fun. I'm writing so much. Like, I've written raps, I'm working on the music in a way, and it's just really exciting. And that's actually in script form, so it's a little less tedious than the novels. But that's it for now. I hope you're interested and you're feeling it and you want to follow my Patreon, subscribe to my Patreon. I usually post on Sundays. That's why this video is going up on a Saturday, so you can get to it before the next post. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments, send me a private message, at me on Twitter, and I'll get back to you ASAP. Peace and love, y'all. Deuces.